Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Tuesday, June 18th, 2019. Um, so, first of all, I wanted to wish my buddy Steve down in Maryland a very happy birthday. Him and I have been friends for a very, very long time. He was actually the best man at my last wedding. so, uh, and I told him, I said, if I ever do it again, which I'm not really planning to, I said, he has to be my best man again. So, been friends with him for a very long time. So, happy birthday, Steve. There's a grand total of 9 days difference in our age. so, like I said, we when we first met, we just hit it off right away. But anyway, so wanted to talk, let's get right on topic. So, obviously, you can see the birds out there running around. The topic of today: New York State becomes the 13th state to go ahead and grant illegal aliens, people that are in this country illegally, that have no right to be here, the right to have a driver's license. So here's the beauty of that. Let's talk about that for a second. First of all, this is absolutely ridiculous that any state is allowing illegal immigrants to get a license. Okay, that's number one. I'm going to say that right off the bat, because if you're in this country illegally, you should have zero rights. You should get zero benefits. You should get nothing because you're not here the right way. I actually had a wonderful conversation with a lady today, actually at a fruit stand. I stopped and I picked up some tomatoes and stuff like that, because obviously my garden is not having anything yet. So they have. I always try to do things locally. So she was a Filipino lady, and she was going off about illegal aliens today, and I was actually kind of laughing, listening to her. And we were talking, and I said, listen, I don't have any problem with anybody coming into this country if they do it the right way. And she said the same thing. She goes, me neither. She goes, do you know how hard it was, she goes, for me to come into the United States? She goes, my husband's, former military. And so, she said it was very, very difficult to get me here in the United States. She goes, but I did it, and I did it the right way. So, I had a lot of respect for her, and she was really, really sharp. So, we had a really nice conversation. But anyway, so New York State becomes the 13th state to give driver's license to illegal aliens, if you will, people that are in the country illegally. So, here's the best part about that, guys. I want you to think about this. Your insurance rates are going to go up. And why do you say that? Why do you think that will be? Well, here's the thing. What's going to happen is, if you're an illegal alien and you get in an automobile accident and you hurt somebody, you're just going to book. You don't care. Our laws are not going to apply to you. You're not going to pay attention to our laws. You're not even here legally. So those type of people, they're going to take off. They're not going to be responsible citizens because they're not citizens. I just don't get it. I really, truly don't get it. I don't understand what all the states that have approved it. I'm sure California was probably first, but now wonderful New York, we're the 13th state to do this, and it is absolutely ridiculous. Really, really unhappy about this. It doesn't make any kind of sense at all. You are encouraging people to come in here illegally, and then you're going to give them the benefits of what we have here in the United States. How is that even in this same conversation? It doesn't even make any sense. None whatsoever. And but anyway, crazy stuff. I want to hear your guys' thoughts, especially my fellow New Yorkers, what your thoughts are on this topic, because this is insane, guys. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever to me. Again, like I said, if somebody comes here legally, does it through the right process, I don't care what color they are, okay? If you do it the right way and you come into our country, the United States, the right way, then, do it the right way. But when somebody does something illegally, coming in here illegally, and then they're going to go ahead and grant them the permission to be able to have a driver's license, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. But the government, state governments are just continuing to basically say, we don't care what anybody, does. They're just going to let anybody do whatever they want. So, absolutely crazy. So, anyway, as you can see, the sun's actually been peeking in and out. We had rain this morning. It was raining pretty good this morning. So I actually had it planned on having a chill out kind of day anyway today, to be honest with you. But so I did running around instead. Oh, so I got to tell you this. So yesterday, We ended up pulling in 7.4 kilowatt hours yesterday, which was the best day of the year so far. Now, a lot of people are going to talk about the angle of my panels, okay? It's more set for a winter angle, and I know that, okay? We got them locked in place right now. They are adjustable if we want to, but if we adjust everything, it's just going to be a lot of work to adjust things. If I could pull in 7.4 with the panels like that, that's more than enough power than what I need. So, you know, it doesn't really matter. I mean, if I brought in 10 kilowatt hours, it wouldn't make any difference because I'm not going to use all that power, okay? So I'm going to go over here. We're going to take a look and see what we've brought in today. Like I said again, hey, Maxie Max. And there's Mr. Lucy and Mr. Buddy chilling. My boys. 3 of my boys anyway. So we are going to go and see what we had pulled in so far today with solar power. So the next one of the next several things, there's plenty of things that have to be done, but let's see. So we've pulled in 1.4 on this side so far today, and we've pulled in 2.0 on that side. We are in float at the moment, and so everything is good. We're still bringing in decent power, so I'm sure we're going to end up with a halfway decent number today, even though it was raining like crazy this morning. So, but yeah, I mean, we're bringing in, as long as I bring in 3 kilowatt hours a day, guys, that's more than enough for what I need. Anything extra than that is just a bonus. I do need to increase my battery bank. That's going to be like the next thing. This was a very, very important project that I wanted to get done this year because I wanted to get it done last year, and it never happened. Just like the chickens. With the chickens, getting them, finally getting the chicken coop done and getting the chickens in, I wanted to do that last year. I got it done this year. So, again, 2 major projects that are out of the way. So, we just kind of go from there of what else we can get accomplished from this point moving forward. But I wanted to show something to you guys and explain something so you guys could see it. So a lot of people were saying, and I'm going to show you this so that you can see how this is over here. And I did explain it in one comment, but there was like 4 comments of it. All right, so underneath the chicken coop here, guys, they can't get underneath the chicken coop. There's a log that this is sitting on, okay? So look at them coming running over. They think I'm going to give them more bread. My neighbors gave me some bread that they had, and so they were like, here, take the bread down for the chickens. So I was down here giving them bread earlier, and they were loving that. So, but there's a log. You see the log there, guys? So they can't get up underneath there because of that log. So I just wanted to point that out so everybody knew. I am going to definitely take the suggestion of getting an eye hook and tying it in with the door so that we can have like some kind of spring thing to hold that open instead of using the board. So I definitely will do that. Just a matter of getting over and getting that. Look at them come running. What's up, girls? How's everybody doing today? And boy. And then where's the other boy? He's over there chilling out in the sun. But yeah, these are really good chickens, guys. It's funny, people say, oh, roosters are mean. He is the most chilled out rooster. Noisy, but very chilled out. And the other rooster is very good as well. So they're good-natured roosters. I have no complaints. But they're good chickens, and they're doing well. So I did take another suggestion. Somebody said, and I'm going to show you this over here. Somebody had said take wood ash and put some wood ash in here so that they can use it to bathe in and stuff like that. Look, they all think they're going to get something. They're following me. Well, I don't have any more bread right now, ladies. I'm sorry. Maybe later. Yeah. So I got the, so they can take a bath right there in that wood ash and use that. So I did bring that, a bucket of that out here for them. Because unfortunately we have had to burn a few times here. And just the other day we burned. So that's what's happening. I did like the suggestion too. Somebody had said take the post, take 5-gallon buckets and put concrete in them and put the post in that way. I think that's a really good idea, and I definitely will do that. But again, It's just a matter of getting that part done. But I will do that for sure. So, like I said, we're just we're going to see how things go. There's a couple things that I definitely want to do for the outside here to make it more secure for the chickens. Because I mean, the dogs, I'm going to tell you guys, are running all the way around the whole outside, so their scent is everywhere as well. And so, so far, no issues. I definitely, like when I locked them up last night, they actually all went in, the last two went in at about 7:45 last night. But I definitely, when I locked them up, I went inside, made sure there was like no predators in their area where they sleep. So chickens are doing great, and they're very happy to be outside, as you can see. Very well adjusted, and they're getting used to the dogs, and the dogs are starting to get used to them. I should have done a video of the first time that the chickens were out and the dogs saw them outside, because Pandora didn't know what to make of the chickens. It was actually pretty funny. So anyway, guys, I'd like to hear your feedback. I want to hear what you have to say about this whole thing with New York State becoming the 13th state to allow illegal aliens in this country to get a driver's license. Again, I've kind of made my personal opinion clear on it. Again, I have nothing against anybody who's from another country, anything like that. If you come into the United States the right way, through the legal process that we have in place, I have no problem with anybody becoming an American citizen. So I'm going to make that very, very clear. But that people that are in here illegally and taking advantage of our system and the whole thing like that, and then they're going to give them a driver's license on top of it, absolutely nuts. Alright guys, remember, we are all in this together. That's important to remember. To all my brothers and sisters around the world who are prepping and getting ready, continue to do so. I got a feeling that our time is short with preparation wise. So definitely wanted to make sure I said that as well. So continue to prep and continue to get ready. Remember guys, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's real important to tell the people that you care about every single day how you feel. Also remember guys, STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from getting there is yourself. Nobody else can stop you, okay? And stay positive, stay away from negativity. That's important to remember as well, because negative people, they want to bring you down. They want to bring you down to their level. So, be better than that. Okay. One more thing I wanted to point out here, again from another comment. Somebody asked what this solar panel was for over here. Okay. It's not tied into my system. That solar panel is a 100-watt solar panel. It's tied into the camper, and it's basically charging the batteries for the camper. One of the guys in my group, that is his camper. So they keep supplies here. He has that to keep them batteries charged up in his camper. Okay? So that is what that solar panel is from. What I do plan on doing, we'll get into other things that I do plan on doing with the chicken coop later, but we will definitely get into some things, and I'll explain a few things to you guys. Alright guys, I hope everybody's doing great. I will talk to you all tomorrow. Remember also, tomorrow, Wednesday, I will do a video during the day as well, but I do my live chat tomorrow night, 8 p.m. I do my live chats every week, guys, 3 days a week. I do it Wednesdays, Fridays, and on Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so look for the live stream. Join us in that. We have some great conversations, and so it's a lot of fun. Okay, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.